Hello YouTube world, this is Terry Carl, adventurer and lightworker, also dream builder coach. And this is episode 3, right? I think so, of Dreamtime. Today's topic is incubating dreams. So recently a friend has been talking about looking for some positions that need to be filled, some very specialty positions, and looking for the right candidate. And she was asking for affirmations and for visualization and, basically whatever. And so I thought, hey, maybe I could incubate a dream. So incubating a dream is simply asking a question of your subconscious before you go to sleep and then writing the response when you wake up in the morning. So I've had some interesting experiences with incubating dreams. I haven't always gotten a clear response. This is something that I definitely still want to play with. So yesterday I experimented. I asked the question, and I don't think that I really got an answer. Maybe I did and I missed it. Totally possible. So I may keep playing with it a little bit this week. What I did is I wrote the question down in my journal, and I was saying it aloud right before I went to bed, and I set the journal right by my bed. And when I woke up in the morning, I wrote down my dreams. So here are my dreams, and this is why I think maybe they were something else. My first dream was about being in a theater, and I was watching, I think they were middle schoolers or lower aged high schoolers in a play, and they were being very overly dramatic. That was what I remembered. Like, they were just almost being drama queenish in their portrayals and their actions when they were in the play. And I ended up deciding I wanted to leave, that I was not really interested in watching anymore. But as I was trying to get out and find the exit, I was exiting into other theater rooms. And sometimes there were other plays going on there, and sometimes there weren't. And at one point I was aware that my mom was there, and I think maybe my dad too, and we were in this process of trying to leave. So that was the first dream. The second dream was something about receiving a call in the morning related to lessons that I was going to have, tutoring lessons. And I realized that I had probably overbooked. I had put morning lessons too close to each other so that I might not be able to make it for the lessons. So for the first dream, the theater is basically the arena of the imagination. So I was focusing my attention on the realm of imagination. And what immediately comes to mind for that is how I've been more aware lately of how I have been unproductively using my imagination, how it's not matching my purpose, which is to be authentic and find the truth and continue to move forward. I've used my imagination in ways that have held me back recently or have lowered my vibration because they've been related to separation and fear. Stories basically that I've created in my head that have been drama that doesn't exist. So that's what I thought of when I thought of the over dramatization in the theater, and trying to leave from that, but coming in contact with other areas of imagination. So I think that dream is about me getting comfortable with my imagination and visualization and how I'm using it, and how I'm maybe trying to escape it, but maybe I need to face it and use it. And the second dream, the phone is communication and the subject is work related. And the feeling that I'm getting is just that I'm trying to fit too much into a short period of time, which is totally what my life has been like up until now. So I'm pretty sure that's also a reflection more of symbolically what's been going on with me in the past 24 or 72 or whatever hours, and less a response to my question. But when I was thinking about meditating on, say meditating, I mean just putting my attention and letting it kind of soak on the question that I had pose to my dream, I was driving in the car, and the feeling that I was getting was not to force it, not to force an answer to the question, not to force a product, a result. And I was reflecting a little bit and looking at what has happened in the past with this friend and with people who have come in, and I think they came in when it was needed and they're leaving when they need to leave. And it's not about, but this is what I'm intuitively picking up and feeling. It's not about forcing something into that place that's being emptied, but it's more attuning to the flow of what's happening and the timing of what's happening, and putting more attention and faith on the stability and well-being of the organization, of the practice. So maybe that was a part of my dreams. Maybe that helped me just connect and open up to a possible answer, but I feel really good and peaceful about that kind of response. So I think sometimes when you incubate dreams, you may not get the answer directly from your subconscious mind in dreams. You may get it later in the day. Who knows? So I would encourage you to pose questions to yourself. If you can write them down, so much the better. If you can record anything that seems related, so much the better. And if you have successfully asked a question, incubated a dream, gotten an answer, I would love to hear about that in the comments below. Or feel free to message me on www.terrycarl.com, which is, my email is terry@terrycarl.com. So any of those ways, I'd love to hear from you. I hope you're doing awesome, and much love and many blessings to you all. Keep dreaming. Bye now.